Hi everyone. Well, I've been MIA for about a week battling a stomach bug, so I'm happy to be back. I'm going to create an ICAD for you today using up some leftover paints, and it's pretty much self-explanatory in this particular part, so I'll just let you watch for a few minutes. Okay, in this next section, I forgot to turn the camera back on at one point, but I took a Inktense block. You can see it laying there on the table, and I wet the bottom of my stamp and and ran the Inktense block over that stamp and made that impression. Works really great, by the way. Here's a little tip I wanted to share with you when you get ready to fussy cut napkins. Especially napkins, sometimes tissue papers too, depending, on how thin and hard to cut they are. And it's not that they're so hard to cut, it's that they're so hard to hold on to because they're so flimsy. So I decided one day I need to make this thicker, and I decided to use some matte gel, or matte, what is that called? Matte medium? I don't remember. Anyway, I just used that, painted it right on the back of that single ply with the print on it, and like I said, I just did it on the back. And I think you could use Mod Podge or whatever type of glue that you use. I used this particular one because it's a little thicker, and just paint that on there in a pretty thin coat, and just do it carefully so that you don't tear the napkin. And then it makes that napkin so much stiffer. It's like a piece of paper. And you'll see here when I'm holding this napkin here, cutting out this large butterfly, it is like amazing how much easier it is to hold on to that and cut it out. And I mean, fussy cutting is going to be fussy cutting if it's got some little tiny spaces and areas that have to be cut. But this makes it so much easier. So I just wanted to share it with everyone so that you could try it for yourself sometime. And when you got a cool little image like this butterfly that you want to cut out of a napkin to collage onto something, then try this little technique. It works great. As it turns out, I decided not to use this butterfly on my card, and you'll see that how I switch it out and change it. But I'm glad I was able to share the tip with you. So here I'm just continuing with the rest of the card. Okay, so here's where I decided that the butterfly was just a little too dark. Once I added the washi tape to the card, I felt like the butterfly was a little too dark. So instead, I took a scrap of paper and used a punch that I have and punched a brighter colored butterfly. And I do color it in somewhat. The butterfly, add some orange and stuff to it, and so it still ends up being an orange butterfly, but it's a little bit brighter. My letters didn't quite fill in with the StazOn ink when I stamped it there, so I'm taking a marker and just filling in the letters. So this ICAD is all about play, and I love to come up to my art room and just play. And even when I don't have a plan, I didn't really have a plan for this card, and I was just playing around and adding things. I felt like the little triangles were adding a little bit of playfulness to the card. So I'm using a Posca pen, white Posca pen, to draw those in, and to also decorate the letters of the word. So this card says play. It's good for you. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope to see you again soon.